Sato.
David Durham here. I'm again in the French-speaking part of Switzerland. Depending on where you go in Europe, you are going to be greeted in different ways. For example, here in Switzerland, if you are a complete stranger, it's a simple handshake. Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour, monsieur.
If you're old friends like Christine and I are, it's Christine.
Salut, David.
Ça va?
Ça va très bien, et toi?
Content de voir.
Et moi donc?
And between guys, though, it's not quite so affectionate. Salut, Patrick.
Salut.
Ça va? Ça va très bien. Unless you happen to be like brothers or relatives, or sometimes among Christians it's a little bit friendlier, and especially if you go to France and you're amongst Christians, then there's a lot of this.
Oh.
Now, speaking of what we call the kiss, the bisou in French, depending on what region you are in, it will differ in the number of times that you're kissing. For example, here in Switzerland, the French part of Switzerland, it's 3 times. But if you go just 45 minutes west and you're in France, it's 2 times. Some places it's actually in vogue to do 4. A few years ago when I was in Paris it was 4, now it's cool to just do 2 again. Now when you go farther north in Europe, hugs are more common. But if I did that to some of my Swiss friends, they would, what is he doing to me? So, it's good to get educated before you get off. Now, what Americans sometimes do is they think everybody in Europe kisses everybody, and so they get off the plane and start kissing everybody. I would advise a little education on the front end, and that's what World to the Wise is all about.
Now, if you're gay.